Welcome to Review Nation, and today I'm reviewing Cradle of Filth's Thornography. This is a controversial album. A lot of people don't really enjoy this album, but today I'm going to give you my thoughts on what I thought about Thornography. Thornography is a 7th studio album. Can you believe it? Cradle of Filth have produced so many fucking albums. The album before Thornography was Nymphetamine, and wasn't that a really good album as well? I absolutely love Gilded Cunt, along with Nymphetamine Fix. But I'll be honest, I really enjoyed Nymphetamine Overdose. Nymphetamine Overdose has an Nymphetamine Fix in it. The production on this album is top fucking notch. It really is, and not to mention nice guitar. This album has prominent guitar. It is a well-driven guitar album. The bass on this album is so damn prominent. Gets a really awesome vocals by Danny Filth as well, although his vocal style has changed throughout this particular album because he incorporates cleaner vocals, especially through songs like Fetus of the New Day Kicking, even Tonight in Flames. Absolutely love that song, Tonight in Flames. Really excited to give you my thoughts on what I thought about Thornography. So let's kick off with Under Pregnant Sky. She comes alive like Miss Leviathan. Symphonic instrumental. This is a symphonic instrumental song that leads on to DIRGE Inferno. We'll talk about DIRGE Inferno later on. There's a really nice choir in the background. This sort of interlude introduction sounds like a soundtrack of a movie. It's beautiful, it's blissful, and it's breathtaking at times. It leads on to DIRGE Inferno. It's DIRGE Inferno. This is a very hard-hitting song with some really nice melodic guitar riffs. I just love how prominent the bass is throughout the song. That incorporates those harsher vocals throughout the verses. Not to mention that guitar riff, the killer riff throughout the chorus. I love how Danny Grimm's Dirge Inferno, that just intensifies the song in next level. This song sets the caliber of this album. This song is sort of the introduction to Thornography. When I think about Thornography, you think about maybe the obsession of mankind. Now this overall is just definitely talking about a battle of biblical proportions in my opinion. And I just love Dirge Inferno for what it is. Lyrically well structured, and it's just a fantastic song to kick off Thornography. We lead on to one of my favorite songs off the album. It's Tonight in Flames. Nice riff in the intro, very catchy, and I love how prominent the bass is as well. The chorus is so damn fucking catchy, it really is, and I love how sing-alongable the chorus is with such fantastic guitar progression. Danny has the cleaner alternative style with his vocals, and I just love the beautiful piano gothic section. And that builds up to that crescendo, and the riff on this, the guitar licks throughout Tonight in Flames is just magnifico. And then we lead on to Libertina Grimm. Libertina Grimm, a very hard-hitting song. I love the harsh vocals in the verses, the bouncy fucking chorus. The lyrics, on the other hand, are slightly cheesy in my opinion. Libertina Grimm. Fantasy and candy stores, Snow White and the Seven Wars. I love how melodic it is. It's some really nice catchy riffs. And throughout this song as well, awesome string section, which overall makes this song so special. It really does. The drumming is immaculate. I really love the little ghost notes throughout the song and the cymbal accents as well. And not to mention those fills, those drum fills, man, that transition into those really nice upbeat rhythm you get throughout Libertina Grimm. Okay, so then we get the BYRONIC man. Again, Danny incorporates different sort of vocal style throughout this song, and I love the slow-paced guitar riff, especially throughout the introduction. Gets some really nice symphonic elements, especially throughout that introduction. The intro builds up to that fast, heavy, hard-hitting song. It builds up to melodic verses, and you get a really nice melodic guitar riff. But not to mention, come on guys, you know, they call me bad. I love that moment when Danny just stretches that bad. It's so damn good, along with that chord progression. They call me bad. The guitar throughout this song is immaculate. I love the different styles, love the use of the pinch harmonics throughout the song. The BYRONIC man would definitely talk about a protagonist that is being pushed too far, in my opinion, that believes in religion but is starting to understand the flaws of religion. Even religion could push the most ardent supporter to conflict. Love the overall lyrical themes. So the album gets so much better. A little bit of break from the hard-hitting songs. But again, I Am the Thorn is so damn in your face. The song is quite slow, especially throughout the introduction. The song is really slow building. Danny comes straight away in the introduction, and it's something very different, especially by Cradle of Filth. There are some really nice symphonic elements building towards the very first verse, and then we get some really nice drumming, some really nice drum fills leading onto Danny's deep growls. And Danny's deep growls throughout this song is just absolutely fucking superb. And some really nice guitar licks throughout the song. What is very interesting about this song is it's the sort of robotic overlay vocals by Danny, which is strange but also catchy. This is a song that I had to really grow to enjoy, but you know what? I really enjoy it now, but it takes a few listens to enjoy I Am the Thorn. I am the Thorn. Very heavy, and it leads to a pausing moment, then leads to a sort of a breakdown throughout the song, incorporating Danny's signature scream. And again, man, you get some really nice guitar solos and nice dual guitar solos. One guitar solo through here and one guitar solo throughout here. In one ear and out the other. Fantastic song, I Am the Thorn, but I felt the robotic overlaying vocals shouldn't have been on this song. Alright, so then we get another fucking sing-along song. We rise with the sun in the underworld. Cemetery and Sundown. We rise with the sun in the underworld. We suffer from a grave. Absolutely magnificent song. Another catchy verse, chorus song. It's a melodic song. The guitar is so damn prominent. The chorus is catchy. Danny incorporates harsher vocals along with cleaner vocals. Danny incorporates his signature scream throughout the song. The riffs are catchy. The mountain horns are within us. Again, Danny goes from harsh vocals to deep growls to high screams to cleaner vocals. I mean, his vocal range throughout Thornography is so damn dynamic. Cemetery and Sundown. So Cemetery and Sundown would ideally be a reference to many other albums such as Dusk and Her Embrace. They're definitely talking about vampirism or something like that, like the old Cradle of Filth days. This is a really strong reference of the lyrical nature that we get from old Cradle of Filth albums. Okay, so this is more of a normal structured Cradle of Filth song. It's Lovesick for Mina. Lovesick for Mina has beautiful clean guitars in the intro, and the song picks up and there's some really nice fast-paced drumming. Danny uses again his signature scream throughout that intro, and you hear the bass throughout the mix. Again, a really nice guitar melody. It's a very atmospheric song, Lovesick for Mina, especially when you have piano along with Danny's vocals in the verses. The verses really pick up and they become quite heavy. The chorus isn't as melodic as the other choruses on this album, but the song is still a killer song. It really is. It's definitely a throwback to old Cradle of Filth sound, in my opinion. So then we get one of the most interesting Cradle of Filth songs of all time. It's the fetus of the New Day kick. This is as mainstream Cradle of Filth song you could ever get, in my opinion. But this song is a fucking banger. The fetus of New Day kicking has such a melodic chorus, magnificent chorus. But the clean chorus incorporates Danny's harsher vocals. So Danny incorporates cleaner vocals, but he also incorporates harsh vocals throughout this song. So there must be an overlay throughout the fetus of New Day kicking. Again, it's a very mainstream song by Cradle of Filth, but it's catchy as anything. Some really nice, awesome guitar work. This is probably the cleanest vocal style by Danny you could ever get throughout a Cradle of Filth song, and I'm not even joking. I can't even think of another song that has clean vocals like this, to be honest. And the harsh vocals come in throughout the verses, but the clean vocals come along with that chorus with a harsh, aggressive overlay style. Some people would hate this song. Some people would hate this song because they'd say the Cradle of Filth has gone mainstream. But my god, this song is catchy as anything. Gets stuck in your head and you can't help but sing it. But then we get such a very interesting song, Rise of the Pentagram. This is an instrumental. Kicks off with narration first. I love the galloping drums along with bouncy guitar riffs throughout this instrumental. Not to mention the symphonic elements. The bass is very prominent, and that riff, man, you just can't help bounce to this riff. Your head can't stop banging to this riff on Rise of the Pentagram. Love it. The drum fills throughout the song, the tight little drum accents and tight little ghost notes. Not to mention the piano melody that creates that atmosphere. Rise of the Pentagram is one of the best songs of Cradle of Filth, in my opinion. Then we get to probably my favorite song off the album. It's Under Huntress Moon. This song, the riff is contagious. Awesome guitar riff accompanied with thrashy drums throughout this song. And incorporates harsh vocals throughout the verses, but you also get Sarah, who incorporates cleaner vocals, and Sarah is finally on this album. You get some really nice infectious guitar riffs. There's some really nice orchestral elements. There's a really nice moment throughout the song. We got orchestral elements accompanied with that bass along with Danny's vocals. Absolutely magnificent. One of my favorite songs off the album. Absolutely love Dark Huntress Moon. Okay, and to finally end off the album, we get Temptation. Far out moments by Cradle of Filth. Now, I believe this is a cover song. It's such an interesting way to end off Thornography. But you know what? Temptation. I absolutely love this song. I love the electronic elements. I love how fun this song is. I love how catchy the chorus is. And then we get a few other songs. Deluxe Edition has so many other fantastic songs as well. Absolutely love Halloween. It's Halloween. Along with Courting Baphomet and Stay. Stay sounds like a Disney song. It really does. But then it gets quite heavy. It's such a very interesting song, Stay is. And then we get Devil to the Metal. I absolutely love this album. This album is one of my favorite albums by Cradle of Filth. It really is. It's a very controversial album. They really changed their sound throughout this album, but yet it's a very ambitious album. This album has catchy choruses. It's riveting at times, especially get those riveting guitar moments. This album has that visceral feeling. It's well sculptured. It's all killer, no filler. I don't know what the weakest song of the album would be. Maybe Temptation. Temptation's an amazing song as well, but Temptation's so damn different. It really is. But for Thornography by Cradle of Filth, I'm giving this a solid 9 out of 10. One day when I do an album ranking, Cradle of Filth, Thornography, I don't care how much hate I get or where I put Thornography on my album ranking, but it's going to be high up. I absolutely love this album, and I'll probably cop hate for loving Thornography, but I can't help but enjoy this album. It's such a fun, exciting album. To be honest, Thornography is better than amphetamine, in my opinion. Guys, comment below what you thought about this album review, and also comment below if you enjoyed this album. Do you think this is a fun album? For those that are Cradle of Filth fans and don't like Thornography, tell me why you don't like Thornography. Is it because you don't like fun? It must be it. It must be it, because this is a really fucking fun album. It really is. Absolutely love it. And I will see you in the next one.